Since time immemorial, humanity has searched for the nature of existence. As long as this journey of self has been walked, the Quan Yin Meditation Method of immediate enlightenment has been there to illuminate the path. Given many names throughout the ages, this contemplation on the inner light and sound has opened a way for the divine higher self to offer loving guidance to the initiate's inner essence on their walk back to the original home. From all walks of life, individuals from every religion and school of thought have embraced this meditation method, offered free of charge by Supreme Master Ching Hai.
There is no need to change your religion or do anything tragic. Just meditate. I show you how to meditate, that's all, okay? Just keep whatever you believe. Keep your Christianity, keep your Buddhism, keep whatever, the path, the teaching of the Master that is favorite to you. I just show you how to get in touch with the essence of the teaching that you believe.
Primeiro contato.
In order to start that process
In the previous 2 episodes of our Noble Lineage, we met some of our association members of different religious faiths. They shared how they came to know Supreme Master Ching Hai and how the Quan Yin method of meditation has deepened their understanding and reverence in their respective religions.
Basically, I feel that by doing the Quan Yin method of meditation, I understand the deeper meaning of the Quran and Islamic teachings, and I feel that I'm a true Muslim.
입문을 하고 나니까 이제 자유자재가 된 거죠. 내가 마음대로 걸림도 없고 자신감이 생겼어요.
I'd just like to read some quotes from Bahá'í. Bhag hoya Guru Sant milaya, Prabh abnasi kar mein paya.
Today we'll take a look at how practicing the Quan Yin method of meditation with Supreme Master Ching Hai truly reaffirms religious teachings of compassion.
Quan Yin विधिबाट हामीले सबै प्राणीहरूलाई प्रेम गर्नुपर्छ र सबैमा ईश्वरीय शक्ति हुन्छ सबैको आदर सम्मान गर्नुपर्छ माया प्रेम गर्नुपर्छ बाँड्नुपर्छ किनभने यो शरीर नसरु
Aprendí que ser una buena judía es no discriminar, es amar al otro tal como es, como piensa, como cree, como se viste, y eso me dio mucha paz y me hizo sentir elevada, simple.
Tenho me sentido muito bem, o método proporciona ficar mais compassivo, ficar mais calmo.
من احساس میکنم نسبت به گذشته مهرم و عشقم نسبت به انسانها و حیوانات خیلی بیشتر شده و انجام روزانه این تکنیک باعث شده که به رشد و بالندگی خرد و اندیشه من خیلی کمک کرده و من نگاهم به زندگی و نظام هستی بسیار عمیق‌تر از گذشته شده.
When I was 8 years old, I didn't really know much about plants, animals, or beings at all. Also, didn't know much about God. But as I've grown older, I've learned that all animals, all plants have feelings. That's why we must treat them with respect. I've learned to respect my elders in ways I couldn't when I was 8 years old. Also, I've learned about true enlightenment, about finding a true master, finding God himself.
Compassion is central to all religious teachings, and within all religions is the common tenet of thou shalt not kill. In the 5 guidelines of the Quan Yin method of meditation, the first one reads similarly: refrain from harming any living being. For this reason, all Quan Yin meditation practitioners vow to maintain a strictly plant-based, animal-free, vegan diet.
Every religion Even Quran, Buddhist scriptures, Hindu scriptures, Christian Bible, every scriptures advocate vegetarian diet. Never anything else.
درگاه‌ها به حفظ و نگهداشت محیط زیست به عنوان یکی از بایسته‌های دینی بسیار سفارش شده است. در دین زرتشت احترام به حیوانات جایگاه خاص دارد. کشتن و قربانی کردن حیوانات و هر دلیلی که باعث خوشنودی انسان شود کاری ناپسند شمرده می شود. زرتشتیان چند روز در هر ماه را به واسطه احترام به فرشته بهومن که نگهبان حیوانات شناخته شده از خوردن گوشت پرهیز می کنند.
동물에서 나오는 것조차 동물을 학대해서 키우고 하는 그런 걸 보니까 동물에서 나오는 것조차도 먹을 수 없게 되고 우리가 먹지 않아야 죽이지 않는 거거든요. 살생하지 말라 하는 게. 그 내가 직접 죽이지 않아도 먹는 것 때문에 완전한 계율이 안 되죠.
If you look at the book of Genesis and we keep saying, I want to go back to God, and we look and see, well, what got us away from God? What, somewhere between the garden and now, we lost our way. What was it? And it was something that we ate. Look in the Bible and see what was on the menu, the original menu. And animals or meat-based diet was never in the menu.
I would say one of the biggest changes was the understanding that we shouldn't kill animals and eat them, which is in the Bahá'í faith. This is something that's been very clearly set forth by Abdu'l-Bahá, showing that very scientifically and clearly we are not designed for the eating of meat. For example, it says, this is from the Promulgation of Universal Peace by Abdu'l-Bahá, page 171. The eagle has a crooked beak, the lower part shorter than the upper. It cannot pick up grain, it cannot graze. Therefore, it is compelled to partake of meat. The human teeth, the molars, are formed to grind grain. The front teeth, the incisors, are for fruits, etc. It is therefore quite apparent, according to the implements for eating, that man's food is intended to be grain and not meat. When mankind is more fully developed, the eating of meat will gradually cease.
When we come back after this message, we'll hear more from our association members on how a simple diet transition has helped to cultivate their kindness and has even improved other areas of their life. You are watching Supreme Master Television.
सबै मानवहरूमा प्रेम गर्नु, प्राणीहरू र सबै चराचर जगतहरू ईश्वरको सृष्टि हो भनेर तिनीहरूलाई बचाउनपट्टि लाग्नु, अहिंसा परमो धर्म अर्थात् हिंसा नगर्नु नै सबभन्दा ठुलो सबभन्दा मूल कुरा हो.
Welcome back to our special feature on Quan Yin Meditation, Different Faiths, Oneness in the Divine, on our noble lineage. Supreme Master Ching Hai often reminds that veganism is one of the best ways we can express our compassion and uphold our dignity as humans.
Vegetarian is just a way consciously to preserve our love, great love for all beings.
The vegan lifestyle tells you that everybody is a part of God. Every creature, whether it's the cockroach or the human, every living thing was made by God.
근데 이제 이 법을 받게 되고부터는 동물 사랑이 뭔지도 알게 되고 진정한 자비가 뭐고 사랑이 뭔지를 알게 돼서
I've realized that we are here to protect the weak and the helpless. We shouldn't slaughter and eat them just because we can. That's a life of, well, bullying. And, well, it's the opposite of love, isn't it?
Tình thương là một sự vĩ đại nhất trong cuộc sống và vĩ đại nhất trên toàn cõi vũ trụ. Nhưng mà đa số nhân loại bây giờ đang thiếu kém tình thương đó. Có người phải thể hiện tình thương nhiều hơn trước. Phải yêu thương cả kẻ thù, phải yêu thương hàng xóm, phải yêu thương động vật và môi trường xung quanh thì mới có thể vượt qua cơn nguy khốn và được lối sống bình an. Tình thương phải thể hiện ra chứ không phải tình thương nói mà được. Tình thương phải thể hiện bằng hành động. Tức là ăn chay, làm lành và bảo vệ môi sinh.
When one can respect and sympathize with all life, naturally compassion expands. Along with this, our fellow practitioners have noticed other positive changes in their well-being as they adhere to the path of plant-based eating, as was intended by our Creator and is rooted in religious scriptures.
Recently, there is a book published called Quranic Medicine, where the author has done research on the Quran and has clearly shown that by following the teachings of the Quran and choosing the right diet, which is primarily a plant-based diet, we not only can maintain our health, but we can also prevent and cure many of the illnesses.
When we look at the harmony again of science and religion, we see what science is saying, and we see that the Bahá'í faith, it's very clearly stated, we should be kind to animals and we should not eat them. We're not even designed to eat them. And we also see that the most devastating diseases of lifestyle, the number one killers in North America and in every civilized country, cardiovascular diseases, these are all coming from the consumption of animal products. If we stop that, we will not have these diseases. It's very clear and very straightforward.
At the physical level, I also have had many benefits, in particular with my health. Since childhood and also later in life, I've had many illnesses, some very chronic. And despite the fact that I tried all kinds of conventional and alternative medicine, I never managed to regain my full health. And it wasn't until I started practicing Quan Yin meditation that somehow my body changed at a very deep level, at the cellular gene level, and now that I experience a perfect state of health. And by health, I just don't mean absence of illness, but I really mean that feeling of wholeness and complete health, which I enjoy. And also I find that my mind is a lot sharper. I can understand a lot of problems a lot easier, and I can focus a lot easier.
Eu percebi muito rápido o deixar de comer carne, o quanto a gente deixa de ficar agressivo, principalmente no trânsito. Eu tinha muito isso no trânsito, eu ficava muito agressivo, né? E depois eu percebi o quanto me fez bem. E no dia a dia também, né?
Throughout the years, Supreme Master Ching Hai has explained the negative consequences of meat consumption and why it alters our inherently peaceful nature.
Animals, they suffer a lot. They know how to fear death and they cling to life. And if they are forced to die prematurely for us, of course their fear, their hatred are retained in the flesh that we eat. And that's why we became also aggressive, agitated, and uncontented, and sometimes violent, like the feeling of the animal before they die.
Profoundly inspired by Supreme Master Ching Hai's tireless efforts to inform the public of the dangers of meat eating and the paramount veg solution to halt climate change, our association members have been active worldwide in awareness campaigns. Participation has varied from making and distributing affordable vegan lunchboxes to organising discussions with government officials at the 2009 Copenhagen Climate Conference.
Global warming is taking place. Its main cause is the factory farming and really the consumption of animal product. Take the same kind of realistic, scientific, and logical approach we take to other issues in our lives and apply it to this issue. Because people are dying and animals are dying by the billions annually.
Well, as you know, climate change, global warming is happening so fast, and the easiest way to stop it is to stop eating meat. So I please say to everyone, stop eating meat if you want to save our world. We are only guests on this earth, so it is our duty to protect it. So please stop eating meat.
We appreciate your presence on this episode of Discourses with our association members. Please join us for the series finale of Quan Yin Meditation, Different Faiths, Oneness in the Divine, airing next Sunday on Our Noble Lineage.
As an atheist, I didn't believe in God, and now as a Quan Yin Method practitioner, I fully believe in a compassionate, loving, merciful, kind, completely compassionate, all-knowing God, 100%, who loves me and who loves all of his children.
Coming up now on Supreme Master Television is Between Master and Disciples. May all your deeds be filled with kindness and grace. Please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org to learn more about Supreme Master Ching Hai and the Quan Yin Method of Meditation.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/NL.